Time Travel Wish Notes, September 4th, 2019. I'm at the Guitar Rock. I took 10 days off because I couldn't afford money for a drill that I thought would work to make holes up here. It doesn't. It's not a real hammer drill. It's a percussion rotary drill for making small anchors in tile. I got ripped off. I don't have the money for this. A person with money would have gotten this task done in weeks without bothering people. Would have had his cover story in the newspapers or whatever. Permits, whatever. No angry neighbor ladies going berserk at you and intimidating you from working. Right over the crest of the rock is their home. It's about 120 feet. And she made a big fuss on August 5th. Came screaming down that driveway and stood down there and called me names, said fuck you, said I was disrespectful, blah blah blah. First time she's ever communicated with me. So I got angry and started making noise with the demolition hammer because she drove off to do something about 20 minutes ago. So I'm less intimidated. Microblasting would work with a big air compressor. If I had $1,000 hammer drill, I could make those holes real nice all over the place and get this done probably in a week. There's been mixed messages. I don't know whether to head for center mass or take off the top. Center mass would be right about there. That's where energy would have originated to have created the blue laser effect on the wall of the studio to get me off my ass in 2018. But I can't get in there. It's incredibly dangerous to stand here with 1.5 legs and a busted right foot. I've got so much anger and despair over this. When I'm here, that is. I've removed all this, but I stopped getting iron layers to find and peel off. It just became one search for a place to put the drill bit. And that's the guitar area, and this is what I'm focusing on now because it's actually easier to stand on my one leg right here with everything falling down all the time because I'm on a cliffside. And the whole world is falling apart. There's plenty of evidence. I'm going to have an instrument to use to alleviate the conditions we face in the future. I can't get anybody to see all the amazing things that have happened, to give me any acknowledgement, any pat on the back from anybody. No family member, nobody will acknowledge a single time travel post. It makes me feel like humans are undeserving of whatever it is. This is the way we treat each other. After all I've been through, the evidence I've produced, I've used the internet to timestamp everything. That no one looks, no one can investigate. I've asked. To hell with them all. Right? Right. So, frustration and some despair. Anger at the neighbor lady. Anger at my parents for doing what they did to me in 2015 when I came forward with evidence that I couldn't have faked. And I asked for their help to, validate with me that only human choices in a different timeline could have caused the trees to be in different places. There was no other explanation from a time traveler. Rather, a time travel experiment, excuse me. You assholes will never know. You don't even have a method of measuring time. You think you do. James out.